Evening, coaches. You can probably hear the birds chirping. I'm going to take time to do this quick chalk talk outside on my deck. Many of you guys have asked questions about coverage versus doubles, 2x2, and trips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of those things with you and give you an idea of what our base is and kind of what we're defending and what we're giving up. Number one, I want you to understand that we are a quarters team. So what that basically means, and that's one of the biggest differences between us and Buddy Ryan's 46. Buddy Ryan was primarily a cover 3 guy. We're a quarters team. So what we're doing is we're basically playing a deep quarter with all 4 of our defensive backs. And we're asking this jack backer to play the seam curl right here. This Mike basically plays the low hole in the middle of the field. What we're doing is we're working field and boundary, and this area to the boundary right here, we're basically giving up boundary flats, and we're going to give up the boundary hook or curl. Now, one of the adjustments that we make when we're dealing with trips or if we're dealing with quick game to the field side is we will apex our jack backer. So when we apex our jack backer, we'll look something like this. The mic will be here and the jack will split the difference to the field. Now his responsibility is the same. He just so happens to be lined up in his responsibility. I want you guys to remember we're a quarters team. When we do this, we're basically taking away quick game to the number 2. We're taking away the in-breaking routes from the Y as well as the Z. We're also able to play a situation where if we get a double vertical push, we're not going to get out leveraged by this tailback to the flats on the swing route. So those 2 alignments right there, plus this alignment is great when we're dealing with trips, because now we can split 2 and 3 with our jack backer and we can defend the bubble, we can defend the quick game and things of that nature. So we call this a hawk call when we pull the jack out of the box, J-hawk, hawk. We call this a hawk when the J is gone, and we're basically a quarters team in our base coverage. If you see some of the other videos, you'll know some of the things we do in coverage, but in our base, we are a quarters team.